We went to the set of the L Word and found out the stars were just like us. They walk. They drive. They tell time. And they even eat.
It is a complete celebrity culture. That's our monarchy, really. Celebrities are kings and queens, and it's even more so now because every facet of their life you know about.
I think they've always been celebrity obsessed. If you look at in the 30s and 40s and 50s, the magazines got movie stars. Well, they weren't as gross as the ones are now, and they didn't pick people apart the way they do now.
Could you imagine having groups of people follow your every single move every day and having it be recorded and then having the world judge you and they don't know who you are?
And people think they want them. You don't really. You think you want it until you can't get rid of it, and then you don't want it anymore.
It's lights, camera, action this season of the L Word as Jenny's alleged fiction about a group of lesbian friends hits the big screen.
Is it like girls or less girls?
As it was spelled L-E-G. But I guess the French pronunciation is Les Girls.
And I hear everyone say a different variation of it. So what is it?
It's a debate.
I'm not going to resolve it. I like the controversy.
I want to welcome you guys to the first table read-through of the
Honestly, the behind the scenes is more interesting than the actual drama that we're writing. So why don't we just do a season where we, just mock up all the insane things that happen when you try to make a lesbian movie.
I think it's clever. I like the idea of a movie inside of a movie.
And have a whole group of actors play some version of us. It's just fantastic. It's sort of like you're making fun of yourself. And what's better than doing that? I'm Susan. Alice. Playing Alice. Wow.
It's just seeing another version of the way the show could have gone.
The whole thing is an inside joke.
I'm obviously...
That's why it's working, because it's not an inside joke just for us, for people who work on the show. But I think it's a joke that everybody can sort of get.
Wow, it looks like you guys are sort of doing like a...
You want to do a hand?
I'd like to.
It'd be nice for you to look like you're actually giving her pleasure rather than needing friendship.
In the first season, I think at one point, we were like, we need to talk about the different ways of lesbian sex, and so we had a sex workshop.
And they had a lesbian sex expert come in and kind of give a seminar.
I felt like I was 10 in sex ed class.
But by season 5, it's gotten so old hat.
I just play games.
Right.
The behind the scenes stuff is based on some stuff that happened during the filming of this show and amplified times 1,000.
I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm sorry. I can't work with it. Honey, Mommy, you good on you. I'm so sick of you bragging on me all the time. No. Yes. Why are you saying that?
Often you see this great chemistry in front of a camera, and then you cut, and then one goes this way and the other one goes that way because they really have conflict.
Which I always think is so funny. They're like, fuck, and that it's acting.
More lesbian sex. I want more of it. So let's see it.
I don't know what it's not getting right about the depiction of Hollywood and the L Word. It seems to be very true to me.
Well, considering it's a show within a show, one would hope that they don't get too much wrong.
Who the hell is that?
That's Nikki Stevens. She's the lead in our movie.
The storyline of the young actress played by Kate French, that storyline I think is pretty good with her not being able to come out and say that she's gay and be public with that. I think that happens a lot.
That's going to hit me. I think the scenes with the agents are brilliant. I think they're so good. Everyone hears the story about you audition for something and, you leave and usually a guy says, she's just not fuckable. And Jenny really wants to cast this girl, and Tina says it.
Who's your choice?
Lucy Sanchez is my choice.
She's not fuckable. Oh. I think Tina goes home and has to take a shower at the end of the day and goes, how am I becoming? What am I doing?
As far as screwing in the trailers, between the director and the actor, and I was like, la 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 la, I'm not paying attention because it never happened to me in real life, and it never will, but it does happen. It does happen.
I've never done that. Ever. Especially not doing it.
In my case, with the picture show, Peter McDonagh, the director, and I fell in love. He was married. His wife, Polly, was living in the film, so that was really rough. But it really does happen.
I can see that you're talking about me. I can also see that you're talking about me, so I just want to say yes, it's true.
We had a great time with it, and sometimes a really good laugh. But I don't want anybody to think that every little thing that they see portrayed in the Late Girls drama is what happens in real life. The truth of the matter is that the stuff that happens on our set is much more outrageous than what happens on Jenny's set.
It's outrageous any way you wear it. Catch the 5th season of The L Word, premiering Sunday, January 6th, only on Showtime.